Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Becky Lynch has been absent from WWE TV for almost 8 months. Former WWE writer Freddie Prinze Jr. recently predicted when the man would make her comeback. The 38-year-old last wrestled in May when she lost to Liv Morgan in a steel cage Women's World Championship match on Raw. She has since reportedly left the company after her contract expired. However, the man appeared in Netflix's teaser for Raw, which led to speculations about her return. Reports later suggested she had signed a new deal with the Stamford-based company. While many expected her to return at Royal Rumble 2025, she did not. Speaking on his Wrestling with Freddie podcast, Prinze Jr. predicted that 2025 Women's Royal Rumble winner Charlotte Flair will challenge and beat WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania 41. He suggested Lynch would then return to confront the Queen, leading to them reigniting their historic feud. During a recent live Q&A on Backstage Pass, WrestleVotes provided an update on Becky Lynch's situation after she failed to appear at Royal Rumble last Saturday. According to the report, the company is waiting for the right time and place to bring back the former Women's World Champion. Meanwhile, Triple H and his creative team did not want to overdo surprises at Royal Rumble. The show witnessed the returns of Trish Stratus, Alexa Bliss, and Jordynne Grace, in addition to Charlotte Flair, whose comeback was announced beforehand. It will be interesting to see if Prinze Jr.'s predicted scenario for Lynch's comeback comes true. Becky Lynch, one of WWE's most popular and dominant female superstars, has had quite the career arc, from being the underdog in the early stages of her journey to becoming the man who revolutionized the women's division in professional wrestling. Lynch's rise to superstardom is unparalleled, and over the years, she has proven time and time again that she is a force to be reckoned with. However, with rumors circulating about her potential return following her absence at the 2025 Royal Rumble, it seems the wrestling world is brimming with anticipation while fans eagerly await her reappearance. Questions abound. Why did she miss the Royal Rumble? What's next for her? And most crucially, when will Becky Lynch finally make her long-anticipated return? The Royal Rumble, a missed opportunity. The Royal Rumble, traditionally one of the most anticipated events of the WWE calendar, had fans buzzing this year with predictions about major returns. The annual Battle Royal, where 30 superstars compete for the chance to main event WrestleMania, is known for producing shocking surprises, including returns of legendary figures and the launch of new rivalries. For fans of Becky Lynch, this year's Rumble was supposed to be her stage to reclaim her spot at the top of the women's division. Becky Lynch had been one of the frontrunners for a potential return in the Women's Royal Rumble match, especially after months of speculation and hints dropped by both the WWE and Lynch herself on social media. She had taken time off to focus on her family, having given birth to her daughter with fellow wrestler Seth Rollins. After her hiatus, fans were eager for her to come back and reclaim her spot as one of WWE's premier stars. However, her absence from the event left many scratching their heads. Ex-WWE writer and analyst, who goes by the pseudonym Chris the Creative, predicted that Lynch's return would be one of the major talking points of the Royal Rumble. It's almost a given that Becky Lynch will make her return at the Rumble, said Chris in his blog post prior to the event. With the hype around her comeback and the perfect storyline potential, it's hard to imagine WWE passing up this opportunity to use her to elevate the current women's roster. The fact that Becky Lynch did not show up at the Royal Rumble left fans disappointed and wondering what went wrong. However, Chris believes that Lynch's absence is not necessarily a negative sign and that her return could be delayed for creative purposes. Sometimes the timing just isn't right, he explained. Maybe WWE has something bigger planned for her later in the year, and they want to keep the excitement and build anticipation for her eventual return. Chris's theory hinges on the idea that Lynch's comeback will be used for maximum impact and that missing the Rumble might be a strategic move by WWE. The company knows how important Lynch is to the overall success of the women's division. They're not going to waste that return on a regular pay-per-view. If they want to capitalize on her re-entry into the company, they'll wait for the right moment, he said. Becky Lynch, a legacy built on perseverance and hard work. To understand the weight of Becky Lynch's return, it's essential to understand how she became one of WWE's most beloved and influential superstars. Lynch began her journey in WWE as a member of the NXT roster, where she was known for her fiery personality and unique skill set. She wasn't initially positioned as a top star, but her determination and hard work saw her rise through the ranks to become one of the focal points of the women's division. The turning point in Becky's career came in 2018, when she found herself embroiled in a heated rivalry with Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey, leading to a historic triple-threat match at WrestleMania 35. This match not only solidified Becky's position as a top-tier performer, but also catapulted her into mainstream superstardom. Her storyline, "The Man," became an iconic catchphrase, and her rise to the top was symbolic of the changing landscape of professional wrestling, where women were no longer being relegated to supporting roles, but were becoming the main event attractions. Over the years, Lynch has proven herself time and time again in the ring. Her in-ring ability is only matched by her storytelling, as she expertly crafts compelling narratives that engage the audience. In addition to her wrestling prowess, Becky's charisma and natural connection with fans make her one of WWE's top draws. She has built an empire off of her hard work and authenticity, creating a legacy that is hard to replicate. But after her historic run, Lynch took time off to start a family, temporarily stepping away from the spotlight. While fans were understanding, they also hoped for her return, eagerly awaiting her to pick up where she left off. The anticipation was palpable, but when she failed to appear at the Royal Rumble, many fans were left wondering whether Lynch would return to reclaim her position at the top of the division. What's next for Becky Lynch? Although Becky Lynch missed the Royal Rumble, there are still numerous opportunities for her return to make an impact. Chris the Creative theorizes that Lynch's absence could be part of a larger, more intricate storyline that will play out at WrestleMania or beyond. WrestleMania is always the grandest stage, and it's the place where the biggest stars in the business return or have their most significant moments, Chris noted. Becky Lynch is a WWE superstar who is deserving of a high-profile return, and there's no better place than WrestleMania to make that happen. One possibility is that Lynch could return at WrestleMania 41, where she would likely compete in a marquee match that could solidify her as a force to be reckoned with once again. WWE has a knack for creating storylines that make the most of a superstar's comeback, and Lynch would be no exception. A rivalry with someone like Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, or even the current WWE Women's Champion could set the stage for a high-stakes battle at the biggest event of the year. Another scenario involves Lynch returning to confront the reigning Women's Champion, currently held by someone like Charlotte Flair, Asuka, or even a rising star like Bianca Belair or Rhea Ripley. A feud with one of these top talents could generate massive buzz and elevate the women's division to new heights. Some even speculate that Lynch could be involved in a multi-woman storyline that includes several of WWE's top female stars, all vying for dominance. If executed well, this could help reshape the future of WWE's women's division, bringing about fresh rivalries and giving fans the matches they've long been waiting for. Lynch's return could spark a new era for the women's division. For WWE, Becky Lynch's return is more than just a momentary spectacle. It could mark the dawn of a new era for the women's division. While WWE has made tremendous strides in advancing the careers of female superstars, Lynch's absence has left a void in the division that no one has been able to fill. Her return could bring a renewed focus to the division, leading to fresh matchups and storylines that resonate with fans. The current crop of talent, such as Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and others, could all benefit from being part of a program with Lynch. Her return would be a perfect opportunity to elevate these women and create rivalries that are as compelling as those she had with Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair. It's worth noting that Lynch's appeal transcends the women's division. She has a massive following across all of WWE's fanbase, with both male and female viewers drawn to her raw energy, authenticity, and storytelling ability. Her ability to engage with the audience and make them care about her character is unparalleled, which is why her return is so highly anticipated. The timing is everything. Ultimately, the key to Becky Lynch's return lies in timing. While her absence at the Royal Rumble was disappointing for many, it's likely that WWE is holding off on her return for a reason. As Chris the Creative suggested, sometimes the right moment simply hasn't arrived yet, and WWE may have something much bigger planned for her down the line. Whether it's at WrestleMania, SummerSlam, or another major event, Becky Lynch's return will be a defining moment for WWE. When it happens, it will be a massive boost not only for the women's division, but for the entire company. The wrestling world will be watching, and with good reason. After all, it's the man we're talking about. Becky Lynch's return isn't just about her, it's about changing the landscape of WWE once again and showing the world why she earned the title of the man. As her time away from the ring continues, the anticipation only grows stronger, and fans know that, when she finally steps back into the squared circle, it will be worth the wait. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.